Okay, y'all, how you doing? This old Si right here. I'm up here in the mountains right now, and I got a few things with me. I'm gonna show you what I got, show you what I'm looking for, kind of give you an idea of what I got happening here. It's gonna be kind of a good little bit of film footage. I think everybody should enjoy this. So this down here, this is the river. Let me flip this thing so that you can see real quick here. That right there is the river. And that's my little personal bulldozer right there. He helps out a lot. He moves rocks around. Teach to get the turtle. Get the turtle. Where's it at? Okay. Well, he ain't gonna get the fucking turtle. Anyways, see this huge rock right here? This fucking rock is colossal. And you see that little bit of sand right there? I'll show you what I've got. See that little bit of digging right there? I did that the other day. I found some pretty good traces of gold, some pretty large flakes and things like that. And what I believe to have occurred is I believe that this river right here has risen at some point in time. You see the dark band on that rock right there? That's the high water mark. Alright? And what I think is if I come down here closer to the water, you can see this water has sort of a reverse swirl. Alright? The water is flowing that direction. But when it gets right here, for some reason or another, there's like a little vortex of a swirl. If you see that foamy stuff moving back towards that rock, and what's happening is the water swirls around here and comes back towards that rock and slams against that rock, then feeds back into the water and does it again. Alright? It's kind of like, well, it's just like a little funnel of water right there. When the water gets higher up to that water level right there, I believe that that's what occurs right here in this whole area. That little cavern right there. So this whole bed that I'm standing on is heavy deposits. Now gold being the heaviest deposit, hey babe, let me see them things there so I can show just what I'm using here. We'll throw them right here for a second. Alright. What I've got here is just some basic material, okay? I've got a large pan, I've got a finishing pan, I've got a classifier, and then this thing right here, this is a sluice box. It's the Easy Sluice. It's a pretty good little sluice box. I use it, you know what I'm saying, because it's small, easy to carry with me, you know what I'm saying. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig around here, and I believe there to be a lot of deposits right here at the base of this rock right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig a bunch of soil out of there, and then after I do that, then I'm going to take and I'm going to classify it. I'm going to get about a 5-gallon bucket full. See that 5-gallon bucket right there? I'm going to fill it up with material from here, and then I'm going to run it through that sluice box, and then I'm going to pan out what comes out of that sluice box down here. So whatever I catch in the sluice is what I'm going to pan out, and I should get pretty good gold. Alright? That's my helper again. Look at him. Smile, baby. That's my girl. Anyways, this is what I'm doing today, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see what I can come up with. I should come up with some pretty fine gold. Thanks a lot. Back at you in a minute. Okay, y'all. Down to the bottom of the barrel on the bucket here. We're going to go ahead and feed some more through the sluice. A little shot of the sluice box down here, you can see it. The way I've got this set up is I got the water running through just about the right speed so that it doesn't take all my gold away. It leaves the gold in there. It takes most of the sand and debris away. And in the end, what I'm left with is gold. All this soil that I took from over in this bucket is what I took from over in that one spot. Got the gold and letting the soil filter down and through there. You see all that black sand? That's where all the gold's trapped at. And there's a lot of black sand in this. Plenty of iron, some coppers, you know what I mean? Anytime you find iron and copper and stuff like that together, you're going to always find gold pretty much. So I'm going to take this and put it to the sweet spot there. Kind of try to make it a little even, you know. Let the sweet spot clean itself down a little bit. Get ready for the next one. This little shovel for it. Really rich dirt. I checked it out, panned out a little bit.
bottom of my pan here and there. Lots of gold, man. Lots of gold in this. Anyways, keep feeding this on through there. I've been saving everything that I have classified and separated from this because later on I'm going to go through it, look for rubies, diamonds, anything of value. Specifically, blue ruby is what I'm looking for. If I can find any blue ones, that'd be good. There's plenty of mineral signs for that to show up here. Red State Geological Report says that there are rubies in these mountains, and it's my goal to find them too. Anyways, I'm on lots of gold here. The gold that I'm getting out of this isn't nuggets. This is placer gold, but it's not to say that I won't find a nugget later in the other soil contents that I've saved for when I get home. So when we get home, what we'll do is we'll go through all of that stuff, what we saved, and we'll see what we got there. Gemstones, possibly some good nuggets, whatever. You know what I mean? I didn't really check it out while I was doing it. I just went ahead and separated it from this finer soil. The reason we separate and classify this stuff is because the rocks get caught up in our sluice box. And anyways, when they get caught up in the sluice box, it sometimes prevents the flow of water from flowing right. It's one of those things you got to kind of stay on top of. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish running this through, and after that, then we'll pan down concentrates from this. I'll show you what I got back in the bottom of the pan, and we'll see what you think about that. Thanks a lot. Okay, y'all. All that material I just ran through this now been washed out and trapped down here. I'll set this off to the side. What we got here, it's a leaf. This is called miner's moss. It sets below these riffles that snap in and hold it down. And the miner's moss catches all of my gold, black sands, and things like that. So what I do now is, I clean this miner's moss out and my riffles, and all of my gold particles and sediment settles to the bottom of my pan. Then after I do that, then what I do is I'll pan out these tailings here, what I caught in my sluice box, and we'll see how much gold we got concentrated in here, and make my judgments from there. Alright, y'all, let me get this cleaned up, and then we'll get back with